Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get rainy days and Mondays down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking
Happy Thursday night, everybody.
Rainy days and Mondays
Welcome
always get me
back
down.
to Deep Cuts. It's been a couple of months or a month and a half since we had one of these shows. You blink. I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong applause. It's Deep Cuts. You blink and a month and a half goes by, and it's like we miss all of our Deep Cuts friends, but we're so happy that you're here joining us this evening. I'm the host tonight. We have a rotating wheel of hosts for Deep Cuts, and came back around to me this go round, and the host, as you know, picks the theme. And for this episode, in honor of Amanda Benjamin and I's podcast that we will be streaming live next week about true crime, all of our songs will revolve around the theme of crime this evening. So buckle up, strap in, get ready for a criminalistic night of music. I also love hearing how each performer justifies having crime or how their song fits in to the theme. I'm getting error messages that are really like bothering me on my computer, but hopefully we're streaming, and if we're not, let me know. I'm in the chat saying hi, seeing everybody who's here. Thanks for joining us. Zachary, Melissa, Christina, Steve, Amanda, Emily Thatcher, Don Emery's here, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, Angelica Bolschweiler, Steve Boardman. Hello, everyone. Dave Hill as well. I know it's late on a work night, and we appreciate you being here because, you know, every Deep Cuts is just a good time. And just glad y'all are here. Speaking of y'all and people that are here, let's introduce this evening's cast. Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the scenes, always, Mr. Craig Jackman. Give it up for Craig.
Hello, everybody.
Guys. And did you hit the applause? I'm hearing double applause now.
Oh, I hit it because I didn't hear it from you.
Okay,
but
sorry.
Now we both shut it off. You take it.
It's dry. Speaking of dry, we just like his humor. Give it up for David Benjamin. Oh, now I got double again. What's happening here? Am I hearing this? Maybe you just don't hear my.
I don't hear yours.
Original sound on. There we go. Now I have it. Do you hear it now?
We got it.
Okay.
Yes.
There it is.
So it was my fault, not yours. As all.
Okay. Well, I was covering you.
All right.
We're running smoothly. I'm done. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay. Bye, David.
Hey.
You helped fix this. Next up is David's lovely wife, the queen of Vaudacity herself, Miss Amanda Benjamin.
Hi.
There she is. Hello.
Hi.
And rounding off our cast so far this evening is Miss Wendy Walker. Give it up for Wendy.
Hello.
We may have a revolving door this evening as all the applauses just chime in, and we have some cast members who may or may not drop in along the way, but you know, we have a revolving wheel, and so we might as well have a revolving door. But I want to say hi to everybody. Wendy, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I miss everyone so much. We got back from Kauai a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
And I picked up this Butte.
Oh my
Would that
god.
look new?
Lovely. It's a
I'm
Kamoa
envious right now.
and completely acoustic. So we're pulling her out tonight. She came in the mail today.
Oh,
She. Okay, so
so beautiful.
what is her name?
I don't know. I haven't named any of my ukuleles except for I have one that it's such low action and it buzzes when I plug it in. So his name is Buzz. That's
Love it.
and also my one that's like the body of a tenor, the neck of a this, and it's like a weird kind of Frankenstein. His name is Frank. The rest of them, I don't know. So maybe y'all can give me some ideas.
Frankenlele?
Frankenley.
I do have a Frankie and I have a Buzz, but like I don't know. Tell me, you guys tell me. But
She could be like Rosie.
Yeah, drop them in the chat. Drop your suggestions in the chat for sure.
I'm happy to be here. I've missed some fun times. And I'm
Yeah,
always
you
like
have.
so upset. So it's good to see everyone's beautiful, amazing faces.
It's so good to see you. And Benjamins, how are you?
Good. I am now officially on Thanksgiving break.
Oh, nice.
I am off for until, what is it, the 28th or whatever day that Monday is.
Wow.
Very
Yeah,
excited.
28th.
A whole week?
I know.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I don't get
For
any
you.
time off.
I know. I have some things I have to do during the break, but I'm still like, I don't have to go in. There's kids. It's just, I get to relax and work on the podcast. And
Yes. It's going to be a good one.
See, I remember Thanksgiving where it wasn't the full week. It was just the Thursday and the Friday, and then you got, of course, the weekend.
I would say this change started, maybe 5 years ago? The schools started doing that.
Taking the whole week off.
Yeah.
Well, it's also coincided with them starting the school year slightly earlier, right?
Yeah, they do. They started school slightly earlier and you get a couple extra days. So
Nice. David, how are you?
Doing good. Doing good. Looking forward to Christmas break when I get a couple weeks off. I'm not taking any time off over Thanksgiving because it's the end. The company's year end stuff is at the end of November, so it's like all the annual stuff that I have to get done. My review, all that kind of stuff is all as of the end of November. So
Busy time.
Yeah, usually and part of the problem is my birthday is landing in the middle of the week this year. Usually if my birthday, like last year, it was the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, so I'm like, I'm just taking a whole week off.
Yeah.
But this year, not the case.
Gotcha. Well, glad you're here tonight.
Yeah.
And Craig, I feel like I see you the most out of everyone, but how are you, sir? Any new developments in your life?
Oh, no, just taking it one day at a time. Yeah. I mean, just enjoying it, enjoying life, looking forward to our get-togethers and, some of the upcoming things that we're going to have in December and, of course, the holidays. I mean, my gosh. In my opinion, the holidays this time of year is so awesome because everybody gets into that holiday spirit.
it's true.
And
Yeah.
okay, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have the same spirit throughout the year, but there is just something about it around starting right about now through the end of the year that it's nice. It really is. All the holidays coming together at once.
I do appreciate, of course, I appreciate everything about you, Craig, but I do appreciate, how when we started Deep Cuts 30 episodes ago, we set some guidelines in place. And that was, we're going to pull on our sweaters, we're going to put on our glasses,
My glasses.
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to bring our tea. And we've followed these guidelines very loosely throughout the 30 episodes, but I appreciate how you have always been on it. Cheers.
Cheers to everyone.
And I mean, I throw myself into that group because
I'm at least wearing dark colors.
I'm usually just sitting here in a t-shirt.
That counts as tea.
Tea, yes, I got one of the three.
Huh?
And I
I have
always
Moody
have.
lighting tonight.
I
What if-
like your cup though, Paul.
What
That's
if we just
really cool.
spill the tea? Does
That's
that-
actually from the Emerys to they sent it to Jamie because I think she made some sort of comment on social media one day. But Jamie's not home this evening, so she's not home
Grabbed
yet.
a cup.
Yes, that's right. Hey, if we have any other guests waiting in the wings, come on out and we'll say hello. surprise Ana Manuelos is here. Hello, darling.
At work, and I couldn't get my computer to work, so I'm on my phone.
Oh, wow.
It's all
Nice.
good. We're happy to have you however you come.
Yeah.
Come as you are.
Yes.
I was just going to say
As you
that.
were. As we want.
Sounds like a
Got a lot of
song in there
Nirvana saying
somewhere.
that.
And how are you, Anna?
Dying a slow death, it's fine.
Oh, no.
Why? What's going on?
I'm a groomer during the holidays. Are you kidding? I've been working for 31 days straight.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that because people want to groom their dogs for Christmas cards?
Yes.
Oh.
Literally. And family's coming, so people don't want a dog around their family.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know you've been a busy lady, and we have missed you. So I'm just so glad that you're here.
I'm glad I can be here.
Any other guests waiting in the wings that we should say hello to?
I think that's a hint.
Perhaps not quite yet.
Mm,
All right. Well, as I mentioned, Jamie isn't quite home yet. I want to share what she's doing tonight. She actually had a gig. Check out her gown.
Wow.
What?
That Mrs. Claus will turn heads.
Gorgeous.
She's singing for Christmas tree lighting in Beverly Hills.
Oh, yay.
And
Nice.
everyone around the gig was super hush hush about like any details about it. And then she found out last night it is the Catherine McPhee,
Oh, cool.
David
Foster.
Christmas tree, Beverly Hills Christmas tree light. Like they shut down Rodeo Drive, have this big crazy thing. And when we found out, I was like, what? Like I've been, you know how everyone has like a celebrity crush or whatever. And like since her American Idol days, I was like on the Catherine McPhee bandwagon. And Jamie as well. Of course, she respects her talent and everything. And we loved Smash and all that stuff. And
We should do some Smash songs.
we should do a Smash night.
Yes, please.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who's Catherine McPhee and David Foster?
Yeah, don't
It's
worry about it.
fine.
I'm gonna do a rage quit theme.
You should at least know David Foster. No. Okay.
Composer, singer-songwriter.
He's a super old dude anyway.
He's real young. He's old.
So yeah, she just got done. She just got done with that, and she's on her way home. So she might join us this evening. We can ask her all about it.
Yeah.
We can ask her all about it.
So cool.
Corn.
Just like in the Sixth Sense, I only know Debbie.
Corn?
We can
Do
ask
we
her
know
all
what?
about it.
Do we know what exactly she was supposed to sing, or one song, or more than one, or just
She
wait
was
until
in
she gets here?
She was in a quartet.
Okay.
And they sang right before Catherine came on. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Mm.
Jeremy says in the chat, David Foster's still alive, so David doesn't know his work.
Exactly.
And how it
If
goes.
he kicks the bucket, I'm going to be all over it. But
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, that guy's amazing.
yeah.
All right, so we're doing songs of crime this evening, and is the wheel ready, Mr. Jackman?
The wheel is ready to spin.
Fantastic. Let's
Okay.
spin the wheel of crime.
Spinning the wheel of crime.
Hey,
Oh.
Whoa!
a shock.
Is
Mark
a
this on your
first.
calendars, people. Go buy lotto tickets.
Wow.
Hello. Am I supposed to go first?
I didn't
Also-
even pick a song.
Also, I was on the wheel, so that needs to change.
Oh, that's you're right. It
Think about
does.
that.
But Craig, this may be your very first.
Ah,
I think short of when I host, yes, I think this is the actual first time that I've done this first. Yeah, I know we're in trouble now.
Hey, just like we say on the show, on our shows all the time, try new things. The wheel just tried something new.
Yeah.
I guess so. Thank you, Will, for setting me up as such.
The wheel is spreading its wings.
Yes.
Trying something new
right.
because of the holidays, right?
Well, as everybody who watches Deep Cuts knows, that we have no claims list, depending on the host, but there's no claims list. So if anybody sings your song before you got to find a new song super fast. But so that is the one advantage that going first holds. Craig, what came to mind when you thought of crime, and why?
Well, you know what's really cool is I came up with 3 songs. Actually, I found more than 3 songs for tonight. Yeah. But I thought, let's go back a few years because okay, fine. Yes, I do love the oldies. And we're going to go back to the older oldies for this one. I don't know what just happened. Sorry about that. Hang on.
Oh, dance party.
Oh, great. I hate
YouTube has flagged your video.
I know.
Oh.
that. No. YouTube. We're gonna get sued. Yeah, I know. What can I say? And now I've got to wait until the whole thing goes through the commercials
Wouldn't have been the first time
and
that's
skip. There we go. Now,
Hey, I've almost been kicked off of Facebook several times.
play nice. Okay, here we go.
Don't tell anybody I stole Sam's buttons.
Are they still there?
Yeah. Took them back.
I thought you just got your own at this point.
No, they're mine.
Oh,
Sam,
okay.
just go buy new
Give
ones.
them to me.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, he's probably got a new setup
Probably.
anyways.
Nobody tell him, though. Nobody tell him.
No.
Okay, no, absolutely not.
Okay. So, Craig, back to you.
Okay, here we go. It's all right. Anyways, so what I chose. Oh, look who else has joined us tonight.
Hi.
That's who's with us.
Yeah,
okay.
Franklin, Stephanie,
hear us
Renee
okay?
Wall. We can.
Is our original sound on?
Oh, woof.
Is your original sound on?
I wouldn't know.
I only deal with unoriginal sound myself.
I know.
I can't hear them at all.
You can't hear us yet?
Yeah.
There,
now I can hear
we
you.
can now.
Okay.
We have kind of a different setup tonight,
There is
which
like
is
a...
why we're looking over there, because for us,
Because the
you're
screens
over
are over there,
even though
but
you're, yeah.
Do you hear that little... It's an...
I hear the echo.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a little bit of a delay echo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it
they're
does.
picking up you
Well,
guys
it's an
again.
echo 'cause
Yeah,
there's
we'll probably
two of
have to we probably won't be able to hear them. I
Yeah,
know.
sorry.
We won't be able to hear
Okay.
you.
Oh, no. Well,
Oh,
no.
so
Point
it's
of that.
it's the
If you
usual
can't hear
feedback.
me, I mean...
Yeah.
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 Got it.
So but thanks for having us. Thanks for letting us come say hi. We're so excited to hear about crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Franklin Wall.
Yes.
And our Monsieur Director, Paul Carganilla.
Welcome to the show. Dan, is this your Deep Cuts debut, Dan Franklin?
Well, I mean, I guess we used to do a segment called Dan's Deep Cuts.
On the
which was on
quarantine.
quarantine.
Deep cuts.
Yeah.
So, but it's not.
But
But it's
on
as far as
this
Paul's
deep
deep cuts. This is your cherry poppin' debut.
It might be.
Ooh.
I've coved.
You're welcome.
Now you have
And Labyrinth.
coved and
I have
labyrinth,
Labyrinth as well, correct.
And mixed.
mixed
Hi, Amanda.
Monday mixtapes.
Yeah.
But welcome to the show, both of you.
Thank you.
Happy to have you.
We're gonna sing about crime and murder.
It's Three Fists
There
of
we
Fog
go.
Squad.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard, but the way I described it is we all get put on a wheel, and
Okay.
if anyone who gets chosen by the wheel before you sings your song, I mean,
Oh.
I guess you could sing it again, but there's no claims list in
That's
Deep
totally
Cuts.
what I would
So
do.
you-
Wait,
No,
wait,
no
okay,
one's
so
probably
okay.
gonna do that.
Well, I don't know. I don't think anybody. Well, I don't know. Is anybody doing country tonight? I mean, my song's a country song.
We'll see.
Uh-oh.
I grew up on old country songs, so every
it's
single
not
one
old
of them is a
country.
crime.
Okay.
Great. Mine's new country.
True.
All right.
All right.
New-ish country.
Okay.
Old.
And I just have to show you,
It
Steph.
doesn't look newish.
I think Jamie probably already showed you, but did you see her gown for tonight?
Forget it.
I know. Isn't it awesome?
What is she doing?
She
Is
did
that-
the Christmas tree lighting ceremony in the city of
At Beverly.
Beverly Hills.
of the North Pole.
Of the Beverly Hills.
Now,
She
is that
looks like-
her
She looks
dress?
like
Does she
Holiday
get to
Barbie
keep it?
2022.
Mm.
My
No.
best friend is Holiday Barbie 2022, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know.
Tell her I said, Bia, I love you and you gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she can join us. She can get home and join us on the show.
Should we home soon?
She's on her way. Yeah.
So, is
So-
that her gown or is that wardrobe?
That's wardrobe.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
I know. Wouldn't
what
it
if
be
it
nice
was
if it
her
was
gown?
hers?
What if she just like vacuumed in that? That would bring me joy.
Like,
That would bring me joy.
The cleaning windows.
Yeah. With
Suck
the
that
gloves,
extra
like,
air
with
out.
Yeah. No, she had the red gloves with the big, like the marabou on the top. It's amazing.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Look
Pretty-
at her.
Oh, yes.
Look at her.
So I'm not sure if you also were here for it, but we did spin the wheel already for our first performer and for what we think is the first time in the history of our 30 episodes of Deep Cuts.
There's so many firsts tonight.
Greg Jackman is like the wheel picked him first. It always picks him last or second to last, but tonight he was
first
number
up.
one. So
First up.
he was
Night of
just
first.
about to explain to us what
Why
song
he's
he
doing
picked and
Smooth
why.
Criminal by Michael Jackson?
Yes. Correct.
Or Criminal by Fiona Apple.
It's
We're all
Craig
gonna do that
Jackman,
one.
what's going on?
Well, actually, I decided to pick a traditional folk song that dates back to 1866. Well, actually, that's the story. Goes back to 1866 murder of a woman named Laura Foster in Wilkes County, North Carolina. And this is one of the more famous, what they call murder ballads. We've talked about that before on this
Murder
show.
ballads, yeah.
Exactly. And in fact, that one of my other songs that I was thinking about tonight was a murder ballad. But I like this one. And this song became a popular hit in 1958, where it reached number one on the Billboard Hot 100. The song recounted the murder of Laura Foster by Confederate veteran Tom Dooley, Foster's lover and the father of their unborn child. And he was hanged on May 1st, 1868. The song was selected as one of the American Songs of the Century by the Recording Industry Association of America, and members of the Western Writers of America chose this song as one of its top 100 Western songs of all times. I love how Steph's trying to figure out which one it is. This is going to be Tom Dooley by the Kingston Trio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Jackman.
Okay. Throughout history, there have been many songs written about the Eternal Triangle. This next one tells a story of a Mr. Grayson, a beautiful woman, and a condemned man named Tom Dooley. When the sun rises tomorrow, Tom Dooley must hang. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. I met her on the mountain, there I took her life. Met her on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Hadn't been for Grayson, I'd be in Tennessee. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to die. down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Down in some lonesome valley, hanging from a white oak tree. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Poor boy, you're bound to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Jackman kicking us off for the first time on Deep Cuts.
Thank you.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Lovely. Loved it. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's bring that wheel back up if you don't mind.
I think we can do that. Let's see.
Have more entries on the wheel.
Yeah, we got to put more names on the wheel.
Already done. And now, wait, actually, you know what? We never did ask the question. Paul, did you want to go?
I still have no idea what I'm going to do. So
okay, so we're going to hold you off then.
I picked. Oh boy, buddy.
Hi.
Oh.
You can't hear me, but hi.
Hey, Noah. Oh, somebody looks like he's tired.
Noah, why are you here, bud?
Because I heard something scary in my room.
Oh, it was just Craig singing.
Thanks a lot.
No, it's not. Stop.
Were you were still in my bed, right? Okay. Do you want to go to your bed?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and hang out, and I'll tuck you in just a minute, okay? Aww. Scary noises. It could be crime.
Or it could be ghost stories.
Ooh, that was our last episode of the podcast.
You should watch that if you haven't watched it. It's
right.
I'm like totally not a ghost person, but seriously, before the show, I had my headphones in. I was just making sure stuff was working. I swear I heard something from the kitchen, like some clattering or something, and
it was just Craig singing.
It was just Craig singing, yeah. And I pulled my headphones out. I'm like, "Is that you?" No answer. Go out there. Both dogs are just sleeping.
If David is admitting
nobody's
this,
in the kitchen.
This is like a big deal and really happened because David would never, ever be like, that was creepy.
I never make stuff up.
Never.
I'm always serious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love it. All right, well, let's get that wheel up here.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. There we go. And we got 2 new names on the wheel.
Ooh. Oh, you guys are doing 2 songs. Ooh.
Well, we'll find out. Let's do it.
David.
All right.
Oh my
The
God.
ghost.
David.
Okay.
The ghost's new.
I know. I'm telling you, the wheel.
He's next.
Yeah. Mark
Guys,
makes
I
me open my
this.
mouth.
Oh my god.
Might.
David.
Oh.
What? When the subject of crime, criminalistic music came up, what jumped into your classical mind?
Hell if I know. Yeah, first thought was, ooh. Second thought was, okay, well, how can we approach this a little bit differently? Instead of finding a piece of music about crime, which in the classical realm, outside of opera, you're probably not gonna. Actually, the first piece that did pop into mind is a transcription of an opera aria, which is by Liszt, and it's insanely difficult, and I was not going to learn it in a day. So what I decided, the approach I decided to take was composers who have committed crimes.
Oh.
And there are a few. There are a few.
Wait, you mean musicians aren't always great people?
There is zero chance that Mozart did not commit crimes.
Well, okay, this is
he was
crimes for
weird,
which
dude.
they got caught.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Carlo Gesualdo, he was a Renaissance composer. He murdered his wife and her lover. Johann Sebastian Bach got thrown in prison for a couple of weeks for trying to get out of a contract with a nobleman. Because, you know, crimes back then were whatever the nobleman said they were. Let's see, Beethoven got detained, arrested, whatever, for vagrancy at one point.
But did any of them sing in a train station?
Nobody sang in a train station, as far as I know.
Crazy Russian.
Far as I know. So the composer I decided to go with was Franz Schubert. In 1820, he got involved with a friend of his who was in at least as far as the Austrian government was concerned, a subversive group of students, and the police arrived one day to arrest them. They arrested Schubert's friend, and Schubert got picked up very briefly too for apparently resisting arrest and using opprobrious language towards the police officers. He apparently was let go right away, but his friend was in prison for a year.
Wow.
So I did try looking at stuff that Schubert wrote in 1820. He was all of 22 or 23 years old at the time. He died at 31. So it's like even his more mature period stuff, he was not even 30 yet.
Prefrontal cortex wasn't even developed yet. Come on.
God. And he's freaking brilliant. So anyhow, so the piece I chose is actually one of my favorite, the first movement of one of my favorite sonatas by Schubert. This is a sonata in A minor, and I feel like it kind of illustrated. You know, he was all about like free speech and all the stuff that the fascists don't like. And I don't know. I felt like this piece kind of captures that rage that he probably felt.
Love it. What's it called?
There's no nice title to it. It's just sonata in A minor.
All right.
Catalog number is D845 for those of you who keep score on that kind of stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I only know that because it's on the screen in front of me.
here is David Benjamin playing D845.
fun one that is.
Who else is playing applause? We keep double applauding.
I didn't think I heard you that time again.
Is this not coming through?
No,
That came through.
Here, do you want more applause?
Okay, I'm cool. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Benjamin! Give it up for David!
I gotta say, David, I thought that it reminded me, for those of you who remember, Snively Whiplash. An old kind of rinky-tink. Yes, Wendy. Something out of like Rocky and Bullwinkle show, and that old 1920s kind of bad guy music in the beginning. Villain.
It might be because there was definitely a practice of using, like, especially in cartoons and stuff, using classical music. Like Liszt's Second Hungarian Rhapsody got used a lot.
Cartoons, probably melodramas, silent films, not so silent films.
So Schubert wrote that when he was, I think 27.
That's some good old fashioned Franz Schubert number D845 as performed by David Benjamin. Give it up for David.
Part of a larger piano sonata. There's 2 or 3 other movements after that one.
Wow, that is a large sonata.
Most of his were. He was very lengthy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That's Craig. Go ahead and bring up that wheel.
Okay, we got our wheel, and for us, Paul. So let's see.
Who is it?
Oh, Wendy.
Oh. That looked like a dead-on tie.
That was close.
Wait, Amanda, are you saying you want to go next?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Wait, was Anna on the wheel?
No, but that was the best wheel ever.
She came on. Okay, I didn't have enough time when she came back in to get her on there.
Hey,
But she will be there next time.
Next spin.
So Wendy,
I'm so nervous, you guys.
what piqued your criminal interest musically this week?
So many. Like at first I was like, oh, there's nothing except for Fiona Apple, and then I was like, wait a minute, Loretta Lynn. I almost did a song called Fist City, where she's about to like fight someone, and that's eyeing her man. And then she has another song called Women's Prison. Like all of these old country artists, they all have just like crime.
Right?
But in looking through, then I was like, or I could do this extremely difficult song that has 50 million words. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, let's go with that.
Let's do that one.
Let's do that one. And
Was that Smooth Criminal?
Yes, and it's Smooth. Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to see Wendy bend over like he does at that one point. Yep.
I mean, you
full body, Wendy, though. Full body.
Full body. I'll get there. So I thought this song, and it's one of those. Was it in the 70s? Craig, I think it was in the 70s.
Yes,
obviously.
Yeah, it was in the
Late
70s.
60s or 70s, where they
early 70s, I think.
Yeah, where they would just tell a story.
Yeah.
Almost speaking. And this is kind of just recollecting something that happened and telling the story over dinner. So it's very nonchalant, very weird, but it makes you go, wait, what? What happened? And they actually had a made-for-TV movie based on this song because it has 3 million. It has an entire 2-hour script in this song.
Nice. What's
I'm
it
gonna
called?
do it on the ukulele.
What's the song called?
It's called Stop. It's called The Ode to Billy Joe. Joe.
Yes.
Joe.
And actually 1967.
Oh, 1967. So that late 60s kind of folky,
Yep.
impossible strumming pattern. So it could very well be an a cappella.
Do it.
It's going to happen. Ode to Billy.
You can always take like one section a cappella.
Exactly. And we're acoustic. So tell me if you can hear me.
Oh, no. You just went out of focus. There we go.
Yeah?
You're good.
Okay.
Was Billy Joe an Uptown Girl?
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to hear all about the tragic tale. And there's never like a crime said like outrightly, but when I hear the song, I'm like, crime. What do you think, Craig? Do you think crime?
I think so. I think it's kind of implied.
There's something happened to Billy Joe, and we're like, what? And it's also one of those like Southern. It reminds me of like a tale that Buddy Walker would talk about at the dinner table.
Love it. Can't wait to hear it.
Maybe not so tragic.
Wendy Walker with the tale of Billy Joe. The ode to Billy Joe.
A tragic tale ode.
A tragic tale ode to Billy Joe.
Something was owed to Billy Joe. No, Joe. Okay. 'Twas the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. Then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I've got to plow. And Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie. You know it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billy Joe has jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe were throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Well, a year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. And Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going round, Papa caught it and he died last spring. Now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of summertime, picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge, and dropping them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge. I like it because it's super low. You got them low notes.
I like it because it's really happy.
That was so much fun.
I just said that in the chat too. I was like, those low notes. Yeah.
I skipped. It was like skipping a stone on the creek. I missed a little
I
few
believe
of
in them
the
parts they call it a crick.
the crick. I was skipping a stone and I missed a few of the rhythms. But holy crap, there's so many words in that song. That's probably the longest song I've ever done.
You did it great.
A story in there. A lot of story.
So yeah, you're like, you don't know, but what'd she do? What'd she and Billy Joe do? Willow, come in. It's okay. They can't see you. I'm in the kitchen area and the living room, so now my family members are like, what? So yeah, so there's no crime, but there was a crime. Do you think there was a crime? There's a crime.
So, especially when she says that they were spotted on Choctaw Ridge.
Throwing something. Off the ridge.
Yeah. That, yeah.
I'll have to watch the movie now to see.
You know that song won was nominated for 8 Grammy Awards?
Wow.
Did it win any?
Academy.
Let's see.
That's how good of a song.
Gentry and arranger Jimmy Haskell won 3 between them.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Definitely a crime.
Yeah.
Totally a crime.
And the song appeared on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest songs of all time.
Yeah.
You know what else is a crime? Is how amazing Wendy Walker is. It's just not legal.
It should not be.
Someday I'll learn how to strum. It'd be great.
Hey, let's take a quick break to tell everybody at home, if they're enjoying the show, how they can show appreciation to our cast here this evening. Of course, every live stream is free to watch and stream, but if you have it in your hearts and goodwill to thank the cast, you can drop a very special gift to them directly via Venmo via these links. We'll put them in the show notes as well, but these are every tip jar for every cast member here this evening, and of course every gift is appreciated. Has anyone received a gift yet so far this evening?
I did.
Oh, I did.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say some thanks.
Well, I want to thank Emily Thatcher. Thank you so very, very much, Emily. Appreciate you. Great job on Deep Cuts. Never heard that song before, but loved it. Well, I'm glad that I could share that with you.
Nice. Yes. Thank you, Emily. You had one too.
I do, and it's Emily.
And it's Emily.
And also one from Emily for David.
Oh, yay. So sweet, Emily. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything, always, all the support. And of course, we just love being here and performing for y'all, but the support helps as well. All right. So, Craig Jackman, let's see that wheel again.
Okay, I just had to make an adjustment because I thought we lost 2 of our people.
I have another one. Kelsey.
Kelsey Williams.
Oh!
Wow, that's like amazing. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, wheel has been fixed. We are ready to go.
Hey.
We move into the second act of the show this evening. I don't know if there's actually here, but if Dan Franklin is here, it looks like the OBS is trying to present Dan to us.
They came
back.
back.
You got it, OBS. You got it. Come on.
We believe in you, Obi.
Come on.
Help me, OBS Kenobi.
That's gonna be Sam's name.
You're my only trope.
You guys, I have another. I have another.
Another running.
Wow.
Yay!
Who's that?
Susan.
Susan Kuhn. Thank you so much, Susan. Yes.
Yay!
OBS Kenobis.
There we are. They're here. Yay.
Oh, there they are. And I did get the message that they kind of have to get going. So let's do you guys back to back.
All
That'd be
right.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So
I don't want to cut
No,
in
it's all
line.
good.
I just have 2 small people, and I have a very early field trip tomorrow. We're going to Riley's farm up in Oak Glen tomorrow.
Fun.
That's
So we
okay.
gotta
You're just completely
enjoy.
blowing up our show order here.
I
It's fine.
mean-
Don't worry about it.
We are so inconvenienced by not having to go
Seriously.
You could have
Before
gone
you.
before me.
I'm never coming on Deep Cuts again.
You could have told us about it, Steph, and we could have joined you. I mean, come on.
You could have gone early.
You could have gone first if you just asked.
I could have learned my song. You
True.
know.
Okay, I'm joking. Sorry. I'm a jerk. Listen, I don't gotta sing. Dan's gonna do a 6 song from one of his Dan and Leland albums, so I'm cool. I can just watch. So and I'll give a thumbs up.
Why
Go
don't
for
you
it.
guys just go back to back?
I feel bad
Yeah.
cutting in line.
Oh, you're fine.
No.
No.
Y'all just made me feel bad.
Nobody's
Can you
gonna
sing
fight
harmonies?
you.
Do some
No one.
harmonies.
We just wanted you to. We just want to hear you.
We
love
were
you.
joking because everybody wants to go like later in
They
the
always
show.
wanna go
We-
last.
So we were joking.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. That's what we always do.
I was like, I'm a jerk. I'm cutting in line. I'm the jerk.
That's okay.
Go now.
We all get like
So my song's about murder.
All right.
Murder.
And
Is it
murder's
most
a
foul?
crime, isn't it?
Somewhere,
so.
Well, it's
somewhere it is.
In some circles.
It all depends, right?
Depends on who you
Push
ask.
someone off a bridge.
I mean, the law is relative, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is a relative,
Fair.
but not so much in this song. This is more about yeah. Anyway, it's an old Dan and Leland song. I don't even know if I know this song anymore,
Love them.
but I'm gonna try.
That's a pretty good band, you
We're
guys.
here
I like Dan.
on the Deep Cuts.
Mm-hmm.
This is a song from our album, The Rush of Sights and Sounds, 2000 something. And it's called Seeing Red. Every button pushed, every limit tested twice. Promises are twisted, and the mercury's on fire. Sweet elixir of pillow talk lies keeps me on my knees to keep you satisfied. Sweet grapes to spoiled wine, your true colors shine. Now I'm seeing red. I try to keep my cool. There's something about the words you say, the selfish things you do. Sparks of temper, I tried so hard to disguise. Behind these baby blues, I'm seeing red, and I'm running straight for you. With curtains drawn, you think that I'm not home. Behind the bedroom door, a duet of muffled moans. And in an instant, the Taurus sets its sights. My icy fingers shaking as they fumble with the knife. He never felt a thing, but best believe you will. When I see red, I try to keep my cool. Something about all them words you say, selfish things you do, sparks that temper I try so hard to disguise. Behind these baby blues I'm seeing red, and I'm running straight for you. Tears almost calm the storm, but you're getting yours, and there's nowhere to run when I see red. I try to keep my cool, something about it and words that you say and the selfish things you do. Sparks of temper I try so hard to disguise. Behind these baby blues I'm seeing red, and I'm running straight for you. I'm seeing red, and I'm running straight for you. Yeah! That's that one.
Ridiculous.
Amazing.
It's fine. You know,
Oh my god.
I have notes.
I want to like do a mashup of that song with like "Livin' La Vida Loca."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing red,
Upside, inside out.
right?
I'm
Sure.
seeing
Like
red.
living the crazy life, murdering people.
Yay.
Do that
love you,
a mashup like you did earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Earlier tonight on your show over on the Franklin Wall YouTube channel that I wouldn't even believe that anyone watching the show right now is not subscribed to. But if that includes you, you better get over, and as soon as this show is over, head over to Franklin Wall.
If you like country music.
Head over to Franklin Wall's YouTube channel and subscribe today.
You're not like into country music. If you're into like good music and good people, just go check it out.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You guys want to talk at all before Stephanie's song about your album?
Sure. Yeah, we have the new single coming out on December 7th. So Seventh Heaven was the first single we released. It's out now on wherever you stream music, Spotify, iTunes, and then the new single comes out December 7th. It's called Shouldn't I Be Wild, and it's if you like early Martina McBride, Deanna Carter, early Shania, it's that vibe.
But more importantly, it is an absolutely stunning vocal performance from this one here.
Thanks. I'm really proud of the songs we've been turning out. It just feels good, like you guys all know, you create your own art, and it feels good to be making your own art and putting it out there and having people respond to it. It's what we were created to do, really. It's why we're all in the family, we're all just doing the thing together. So your guys' support really means a lot, and it feels good. It's fun.
And it's amazing to see all the stuff you guys are doing. So good.
It's amazing to see the music video you directed, Paul. Woo! So good.
Pleasure.
So good. Didn't he do a great job? It's so fun. It's so cool and fun, and it's so fun to watch, and it's like sexy but playful. He did such an amazing job. It's so great. I love it so much.
It looked like you guys were having fun, and that's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
I
It looked like you were having fun.
Craig, you were there. So.
In fact,
I was trying.
We have a little extra footage of
you killing it.
Yes.
a certain animal on the dance floor.
He was murdering the dance floor.
It's not queued up, but that's a tease for when we do have it.
I'm just saying that BTS
Oh
no. Again, I mean, I said it on the Cove the other night, but like it's an honor anytime another creative person trusts you with their baby, and this has been your baby.
Oh, I watched it.
The fact that you trusted me is very kind. Thank you.
Always trust you. Love you so much.
Love you. All right.
I'm gonna sing a song about murdering my alcoholic ex-husband who hits me. So I'm just gonna sing that.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie Renee Wall and Dan Franklin.
County Road 233, under my feet. Nothing on this white rock but a little old me. Got 2 miles till he makes bail. And if I'm right, we're headed straight for hell. Hey, y'all, going home and load my shotgun, way by the door and light a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what little girls are made of. Gunpowder and lead. Well, it's 10:30, another 6-pack in. I can feel the rumble like a cold black wind. It pulls in the drive, gravel flies. He don't know what's waiting here this time. Yeah, I'm going home and load my shotgun, way by the door and light a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what little girls are made of. Gunpowder and lead. His fist is big, but my gun's bigger. He'll find out when I pull the trigger. I'm going home, gonna load my shotgun, way by the door and light a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what little girls are made of. Gunpowder and gunpowder and ooh, yeah. Hey, I'm going home and load my shotgun, way by the door and light a cigarette. He wants a fire, well now he's got one. He ain't seen me crazy yet. Slapped my face and he shook me like a rag doll. Don't that sound like a real man? I'm gonna show him what little girls are made of. Gunpowder and gunpowder and gunpowder and lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell?
It's a casual song about justice. I'm not even gonna say murder. I'm just gonna call it justice.
Would it be right to say you slayed that?
No, Craig, no, it wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Not correct.
Sorry.
Well, Dan Franklin and Stephanie Renee Wall, thank you so much for joining us on Deep Cuts tonight. Franklin Wall.
Letting us come hang out and let us
I
cut
miss
a
you.
little bit. I miss you too.
When do you have more live shows? I missed your last live show and I was so upset.
We're looking at dates right now, so we're shooting the music video for the next single the first week of December, so it'll be like the 5th. And then we're looking at doing a live show on the 14th. Is that the Friday? 15th. The 15th. I can't numbers.
Yeah.
Eh,
Another live stream.
what's-
Yeah.
So, wait, what?
12:15, 7 o'clock.
12:15, 7 o'clock.
Where?
A live real show or a live stream show?
That's here.
A live stream.
Yeah.
12:15.
Live stream.
I think
On the network.
What's next, like in-person show?
Yeah.
We have to
That we
plan
are
it.
working on.
Okay.
Okay, good.
We gotta plan it. We gotta plan it. We're doing a live stream on the 15th, right?
Amazing.
Am I saying the right number?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe?
I mean,
On the Franklin Wall channel.
Yes.
It was so awesome, but it was like such an insane build up to the 11th, and then we had gigs, and then so I kind of came up for air Monday, but then it was like all of the kid things, like it was like the Thanksgiving parties for both their classes, like it's been 1 month of full out country. You can tell that I'm like super with it right now. But we're gonna come up for air and plan the next live show, but the live stream will be on the 15th. Single comes out on 12/7, shooting the music video that week. live stream on.
Wednesday.
That's right.
Total insanity. And our little advent calendar, all December
Oh,
long,
yeah.
every single day releasing a new country-fied
Which is
pop
exclusively
cover
on TikTok.
TikTok. TikTok, on TikTok.
The thing that's crazy about country music is like, so like every genre, right? Wendy, Amanda, you guys all know this. So it's like Anna, you know, like every genre like has its own like medium like through which things go viral or whatever. So for with country music, it's like TikTok is like the thing, which I wasn't like a TikToker really. I wasn't like.
I gotta find you on TikTok now.
I didn't know you were on.
There you
So
go,
we
Franklin Wall
have
Music.
a TikTok now, and so we're gonna like kind of we've posted a couple things, but we're like gonna officially launch the TikTok with December 30 songs in 30 days.
Yep. But right now there's two there.
Would you do the honor of following me back?
We did
I would
Born by
be
Natalie
so-
Imbruglia, and we did Not With You by Modern English.
Yeah, so we're doing songs you wouldn't anticipate being necessarily country tunes.
No,
So
I
it's gonna
love that. Okay, I gotta
And
check it
Torn
out
was
right after this.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Craig.
Thanks. We like doing that one. We did that one when we opened. We got to open for Ty Herndon. What day was that?
The third.
I'm glad that you guys can numbers because I clearly am real good.
Found you. A follow.
Yeah, so we did that one when we opened for Ty, and we really liked it. So we thought we'd kind of hang on to it. It's a fun one.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. So yeah, if you hop on a TikToks, we're gonna be
Just
doing that.
followed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We'll follow you back.
That's how easy it is, people. You can do it too.
See, if Amanda can just do it Lightspeed to Endor, y'all could do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
And don't forget to
get that right.
subscribe to their channel. And I posted the in the chat. So scroll up a little bit. It's there.
And if you missed their live stream earlier this evening, check it out whenever you have the chance. It lives in perpetuity on their YouTube network, Franklin Wall Music.
We're big dorks.
It was
Hey Paul, I love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and go take care of your littles.
Anna, love you. Wendy, Craig, David, Amanda, love you guys.
Send our love to your families.
Love to you.
And Franklin and Stephanie Renee Wall. Thank you for joining us on Deep Cuts.
I love those two human beings.
They're all right.
I have another Venmo.
You do. I gotta check too.
Diane. Did I say Diana? Diana. I'm right.
Nicole.
Diane. It's a little story about Jack.
Diana.
Uh-huh.
It says, wonderful song. My dad and I both loved it. Yay! I'm glad someone, hopefully, did he recognize it?
Oh, come on, Wendy. We
I
did.
think she said in the chat that he did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Didn't she say her dad was singing along?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And I got one from Kelsey Blaine Gibson. It says Deep Cuts with a big heart. Thank you, Kelsey. And if you, like these other supporters, would wish to support the show this evening or any performers that you see, here are our Venmo tip jars. You can do it live and in person while it's happening. As long as you do it during the show, we can thank you live on the show. But if you do it after the show, we will thank you in our hearts. And we just appreciate you being here and listening to the music and enjoying the performances as we continue with our show this evening. We have, I think, 2 names left on the wheel.
Only 2?
Only 2.
I believe. And they rhyme.
I know.
Amanda, you scared me.
We both start and end with A. What's going on? The wheel.
Ooh.
I panicked right now, and I was like, "Oh my
I did
God.
the same.
If she,
wait.
you're the only person that I was worried about that would sing the same song as me."
No,
Oh.
I don't think I don't think I am because I changed it into a pretty deep, no. I actually know that you're not gonna do this one. So I know.
Okay. Okay. I panicked and I was like, "Find another song! Hurry up!" And I was.
No, I'm sure you're good because I was like, I'm gonna go deeper.
I don't know, girl. Like, what the heck? I'm scared.
Let's realize that anxiety.
Oh no, you guys!
And the world will never know. No!
Wow, that was like suspense to the max.
But that means Amanda definitely will not do your song.
Either that or we're gonna get two of the
Maybe
same
she
song in a row.
will. Maybe she will. I will say this, that I have no water.
No.
Hashtag no saliva. It's not gonna happen.
Here, let me try to.
The holy,
Thank you for sharing.
precious saliva.
We're trying.
Precious
Precious
saliva.
saliva. Emily's on it. Hashtag precious saliva. It's right there. Boom.
I got some of this
I
stuff.
was like,
Toddy's on it.
trying.
Almost had a nice little nose wash there. Thanks, Emily.
Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy.
So, Anna, when it came to crime, what jumped into your mind?
At first I was like, this is a really hard thing, because you always like Google it and be like, what song's about crime?
Yep.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, murder's pretty serious. That's kind of a crime.
That's pretty much a crime.
That's maybe we can do that one. But yeah. And I didn't pick like anybody that I've ever really listened to. I don't even know who sings this.
What is it?
I don't even know. Let me see.
She's like, I don't know what it's called.
Let me look.
I don't know who sings
it's
it.
by Everybody Loves an Outlaw.
Oh.
I've never. The song's cool. I learned it yesterday. So.
I'm so excited. And now if you think I might have sung it, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I have to learn this.
It's a good song. I actually fell in love with it, which is why I was able to, work and listen to it all day long. So hopefully we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
I think the band is called I See Red.
Oh.
Is it? No, that's a song.
Song is I See Red.
Yeah, and Everybody Loves an Outlaw is the
Okay.
artist.
Well then
Wait, is it icy red or icy red? Because if it's icy red, I'm thinking of a popsicle.
Cherry.
Now I want an icy.
Cherry popsicle.
I don't know. So all I know is that Anna has musically stumped Craig Jackman.
I know.
So
That's it. We're done.
we're looking here.
Another
Greg
first.
Jackman, it's a TikTok song.
So many firsts here tonight.
Talk song.
All right. ladies
Well
and
then if it's a
gentlemen,
TikTok song.
here is Anna Banuelos with I See Red.
Did you really think I just forgive and forget? No. After catching you with her, your blood should run cold, so cold. You're two-time and cheap, now and wanna be. You're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I see red, red, a gun to your head, hand to your head. Now all I see is red, red, red. Did you really just say she didn't mean anything? Oh, I remember those words when I come for your soul, know that you dug your own grave, now lying it. You're so cruel. But revenge is a dish best served cold. I see red, red, red. A gun to your head, head to your head. Oh, executioner style, and there won't be no trial. Don't you know that you're better off dead? All I see is red, red, red. Now all I see is oh, sleep with one eye open tonight. I see red, red, red. Oh, gone to your head, head, to your head. Executioner style, and there won't be no trial. Don't you know that you're better off dead? All I see is red, red, red. Now all I see is red, red, red.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I don't need to hear the original.
I
We
know,
have-
exactly.
The
That
original.
was perfection. I can't even.
That was so nice.
We have
Awesome.
missed you. We have missed
Yes.
Anna Banuelos and her amazing voice on the Vaudacity Network.
I
That
said a
song
couple
was
times
about
that I
pop-
need a duet with Anna on my show.
Oh my
Trust me.
gosh. Yeah.
After the holidays, girl.
I know, right? That's where I'm at that too. That same point where I'm like, I can't even think about it. But
Honestly, like I can't even express to you guys how much mentally I needed this.
Oh.
I needed this. Like I don't get social interaction anymore. I don't.
it's just
really
the dogs.
bad. It's just the dogs. Which, granted, I love the dogs, but I'm talking a lot to dogs. A lot.
as long as they're not
Just
talking
don't
back
bite
yet,
down
you're
hard
still
on the
okay.
biscuits.
And remind me, like, do I have a memory of you like taking over the shop and it's like your shop now?
I manage this shop.
Wow.
And it's. I want to die. It's fine.
Doing great.
It's fine.
You got this.
Got it.
But yeah, no, it's definitely it's been rough.
Are you in LA?
No, I'm in San Diego.
You're so far.
So far. But
So
listen,
far.
I'm the busiest I've ever been, and we're doing really well. And the only bad thing is everybody quit.
Oh,
Oh.
Hence
You're-
the
What?
you're that
million
kind of
days in a row.
manager.
Oh no, she froze right as we got to the good part of the story.
It needed to happen. It needed to.
Well, wish you all the best in this season, and so happy that you're here tonight.
Yes.
We got to hear you sing.
Yes.
Amazing, Anna Banuelos.
Amanda, that wasn't your song, right?
No.
Oh,
I
thank
loved it. No, so I was listening to it. I was like, the first notes, I was like, yes, I love this. I am in love. Like, and it was just amazing. So it's like, okay, I do have to do this eventually. But I just fell in love with it like you did. I said right away, you're
Very
like,
catchy. It's so catchy.
I guess it went viral because of a movie called 365 Days. It was attached to a movie by that name.
Oh, that's like a sex movie on Netflix.
this?
Oh.
It is.
Oh.
Not that I watched it.
Coming up
Not
Netflix right
I
now.
don't know anything about that, but
Did you hear like the record scratch and the show stopped and everybody went, All right.
on Netflix.
I heard it.
It's like everybody goes silent right as she says sex movie on Netflix.
Listen, hey, you know that the sex themed night is always like my favorite. So
yeah.
we need a part 3 because I missed the first one.
Oh.
Me and Nicole.
Menage a trois episode?
Wait, we did 2 of them?
We've done 2.
Wow.
Because I was sick for the first one, and me and Nicole were like, "Wait, we need
Oh
to
yeah,
do
I think
it."
I did Whitney for that one. Okay, that makes sense.
The last time I hosted was the first sex night, and then I think Sam was next, and he was like, "Okay, fine, we'll do sex too,"
I think that's what it was, yeah.
because everyone was demanding another sex night, and it was like Sam's first time hosting, but he was like, "All right, whatever, let's just do sex night too." It was good times.
Emily, thank you so much.
What? All right, so we have one person left on the wheel, but before we do that, let's talk about what's coming up on the Vaudacity Network because it'll kind of flow right into our next singer. The next show is actually, there may or may not be something on Tuesday. We're not quite sure. But then the next show will definitely be Wednesday at a special time, 7 p.m. special time, Thanksgiving Eve. Do you have a theme in mind yet?
Yeah, since it's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna do a thankful episode again. I think I did that last year too. So songs that are thankful or have the word thanks in them.
All right, starting at 7, and she's gonna have a nice concise show because starting right after her at 8 p.m. is the 103rd Polly's Online Variety Show. We're still assembling cast and figuring out all of the dressings that will be involved in that meal. But Thanksgiving Eve, join us for a double header of Amanda on Demanda and Polly's Online Variety Show, Polly's Picnic Thanksgiving Picnic Edition. It's going to be a good time. Thanksgiving, enjoy your Thanksgiving. And the day after Thanksgiving is the 3rd live stream of the Magical Mystery Hour with Amanda Benjamin and Paul Carganilla. We explore mysteries in our new live stream show and podcast. This particular episode is going to have true crime stories. First episode was conspiracies. Second was ghost stories. Now we're coming at you with some true crime. Also, side note, the show is a live stream here on Vaudacity, and it is also a audio podcast. So if you haven't yet, please jump on wherever you stream podcasts and give us a follow, a like, a review. Help the show launch, as we greatly appreciate that. Further into the future, let's talk about next year, the end of the year. The end of the year, and then the next year, Polly's Picnic Cruise 2023. We are still piecing together details, but we do know confirmed cast members are myself, Franklin Wall, Hunter Ackerman, and the Pierces. This is going to be Friday, March 31st through April 3rd, and this is not an April Fool's joke. This is happening, 2nd year in a row, and we hope you will be there. Hope to see you there. So glad to see you here, and to jump back to Amanda as she is here on Demanda. And I want to hear what crimes she's thinking about.
Ooh, I thought of a few songs I was working on, but
no, I meant for the podcast.
Oh, for the podcast. I thought you said a crime for this.
Well, that too, but that's. I don't want you to spoil anything, but like if it came down to like top 3 options that you're still thinking about talking about, telling stories about, what might they be?
Okay, well, I won't tell you. Okay, I won't tell you like the.
Don't spoil it.
No, but I'll just give you like a little hint. I was thinking of, let's see, the mysterious. Oh, I guess yeah, mysterious murder of a famous music artist.
Okay.
I was considering the mysterious death. Possibly not murder, but possibly mysterious death of a very famous actress. Or somebody who just disappeared one day.
Poof,
and they were gone.
I'm going to guess. So the first one you hinted at, I'm going to guess Elvis. Second one I'm gonna guess was Natalie Wood.
Okay.
Third one I'm gonna guess is Amelia Earhart.
I mean,
love it.
You're so close,
Those
Paul.
are all really good guesses.
He was talking
I'm
about
gonna
Fred
guess-
Noonan. You're so close.
I'm gonna guess Whitney Houston, and then I'm gonna guess Black Dahlia. And disappearance.
Just disappeared. Nobody can figure out what happened.
Shoot, the career of Mariah Carey. After
I was thinking
on January
D.B.
1st.
Cooper.
Sorry.
Well,
D.B. Cooper? Oh,
D.B. Cooper.
Got it.
Everyone's gonna have to tune in on Friday. Did you have any guesses, Anna? I was just trying to get saliva back.
Precious saliva.
I found a drink.
Yay!
All right. So as far as music goes, what jumped into your head?
There were several things. Now, I know there are a lot of things out there, but I kept looking and like nothing was really grabbing my attention. I probably got 2. And then today, literally on my way to work, this song just popped into my head. And I was like, whoa, hey, that's totally a murder ballad. Yeah.
We're all about murder ballads on Vaudacity. What is it?
And so I decided to go with something from the year 1968. I feel like we have a theme here. Craig's here for me. Wendy's here. I don't know where they are on the. So close. I think Craig's down here on the. Anyways,
I was
on the actual
1958.
stream. But
I
went back to the year 1968, and I decided to pick a Beatles song, which is the Ballad of Rocky Raccoon.
Amanda, I have a customer and her name is Susie LaFoon, and I sing this to her all the time.
You do not!
I swear to God.
I was like, Anna's not into the Beatles. There's no way Anna
No,
even
I'm
knows this
absolutely-
song.
I have like the unpopular opinion. I'm not a fan of the Beatles.
Yeah, and so that's why when you were like, what if we sing the same song? I was like, there's no
way.
possibility.
There's no
How
way.
funny.
I always sing Susie LaFoon instead of Rocky Raccoon. But I have to ask you, do you have road rage? Is that why you want to have murder ballads pop into your head on the way?
Murder ballad.
If anybody's got road rage,
Thankfully,
you can
my
message.
drive to work is actually really good. It's there's only like one little stretch of traffic. It's amazing.
It takes me an hour. I have to go through 3 school zones.
Oh,
It's bad.
that is horrible. I've gotten stuck at times because I drive all over the place for work. Like my territory that I handle goes up to Paso Robles, and I live in Simi Valley, so I'm everywhere all the time. And yeah, there have been times where just totally unknowingly, I end up going past like an elementary school at like 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon, and you're just creeping at 2 miles an hour and then stop.
Yeah,
Yep.
2 miles an hour and stop.
it's tough.
I get it.
And that's before my coffee. It's not
It's not
a
cool.
good time. It's not a good time.
Death before decaf. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's Amanda Benjamin with the Beatles. Ballad of?
Yeah,
Ode to?
Ballad of
Rocky Raccoon?
Now, somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. And one day, his woman ran off with another guy, hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day, he walked into town, booked himself a room in the local saloon. And Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, but she called herself Lil. But everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hoedown. Rocky burst in, grinning a grin. He said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Daniel was hot. He drew first and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Da 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 do 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 do. Doctor came in, stinking of gin, and proceeded to lie on the table. He said, Rocky, you've met your match. And Rocky said, Doc, it's only a scratch. I'll be better, Doc, as soon as I am able. Now Rocky Raccoon, he fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out, and he left it, no doubt, to help with good Rocky's revival. Yeah. Da 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 do 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 do
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Benjamin with some Rocky Raccoon.
Nice.
Such a fun, it's like a fun murder ballad. I don't understand.
Fun murder ballad. I mean, aren't they all?
Did you know, I found out some trivia about that song.
Ooh.
The Marvel's comics character Rocket Raccoon was inspired by that title.
It was.
And some of the real lyrics, yes.
Yes.
Rocket.
I also was reading that there was a take. Well, one that they said it was probably, they don't know for sure, but it was probably John Lennon playing harmonica. But I love this little fact that they were doing a take, and Paul was singing, and then he said, the doctor came in, sminking of gin, and he's like, sminking! He started yelling about
smiling, drinking, thinking.
Because he said, it's like stinking or smelling, and he just...
Oh.
Sminking of gin. And he started yelling about sminking.
Love that.
Dave Hill is asking, that song came out 1968. It was on the White Album.
Yeah.
For the Beatles.
I know, right?
And I love how so many songs we've had tonight started with people doing a little storytelling.
Oh yeah, all the storytelling ones, and no one did a Broadway song because every Broadway there's a murder.
I know. I thought about it.
I thought about it too. I thought about a little Roxy Hart or a little.
I didn't even think of that. I could have done some Jacqueline.
Could have you, but not done it yet.
I mean, Paul, Little Shop of Horrors, crime.
Yes.
Oh God, yes.
Crime. All of them.
Hello, murder.
Yeah.
There's a song called Crime.
No, just
the whole thing. There's crime everywhere in that show.
He's just committing crimes over and over and over. Murder. Well, he isn't. Well, he is.
Feed me.
Accomplice.
Right?
Yes.
I also got a super chat. Just
Oh, yeah.
did.
Emily!
Yes. Never heard that song
Freaking
before, but I
betcha.
enjoyed it.
Emily!
Thank you.
All right, so I still I picked this theme because I wanted to just set the stage for our podcast next week.
It's called Synergy.
Yes, exactly. And true crime. People are into it, and we're going to be talking about it Friday night. And maybe Craig can tell me, because I'm just going to fall back on this one because it's one of my favorite songs of all time to sing. Is it based on a true story, producer Craig? Do you know if Mac the Knife is about Wendy knows.
Wendy, go for it.
There we go. Bertolt Brecht is the writer of Mac the Knife, and it is not based on a. Is it based on a real person? But he was a famous playwright, and I remember I did a show in college called Brecht on Brecht, and we sang all of the Bertolt Brecht songs, and they are dark and they are disturbing. And the way that Bobby Darin sings Mac the Knife is not the way the original Three Penny Opera version is done, and it is dark and it is in like minor key and ridiculously amazing and awesome. So think of like the Smiths doing Mac the Knife. But yeah, it's I don't know, Craig, you can find out.
Yes, I actually have the information.
Good.
It is
yes.
based on a true story.
Yes, Bertolt Brecht.
It tells the story of a womanizing highwayman, Mac Heath, based upon the real life thief.
Yes.
Yeah, based on the real life thief Jack Shepherd, who lived from 1702 to 1724, who has a romance with the daughter of the thief taker Peachum.
That sounds cray.
He wrote some dark poetry and some dark songs. So if you're into that kind of stuff, look up Bertolt Brecht, and yeah.
Well, I have the karaoke track all pulled up, but now I'm like, what if I just did it on guitar and made it all like minor and darky?
I mean, this is deep cut.
You've done it on the guitar before.
Oh, I've never done this on guitar.
Oh, come on. Really? I thought you had.
I know.
If you listen to the original Three Penny Opera, it's it's almost like a funeral march. It's very cool.
All right, well, I'm gonna figure out some way to do it. It might be this, or it might be a karaoke track. But
Let's
Either
see
way.
what key it's in first.
see what happens here.
Go for it.
All right, we'll see.
I'm excited.
Here's something about Mac the Knife. Oh no. Oh, the sharp babe has such teeth, dear. It shows its pearly whites. Just a jackknife has Mac Heath, babe. He keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, scarlet billows, they start to spread. The fancy gloves, oh, where's old Maggot Heath, babe? So there's never, ever a trace of red on that sidewalk, that lonely sidewalk, Sunday morning. There's a body just oozing life. Someone's sneaking round the corner. Could that be, could that be, could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, where a cement bag sinking on down. That cement's there for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10 now. Mackey's back in town. Did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mackey spends like he's a sailor. Could it be, could it be, could it be our boy's done something rash? Now, Jenny Diver, ho, ho, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lottie Linya, and oh, Lucy Brown. You see, that line forms on the right, babe. And now that Mackey's back in town, I said Louis Miller, Jenny Diver, Suki Tawdry, Lucy Brown. They were all victims of one Mr. Mac Heath. Mac the Knife. The world is a safer place without him.
Better than the original.
For sure.
I don't need to hear the original.
Never having heard the original, I'm going to jump on that bandwagon and agree.
I've never heard that, but that was
Got it.
something that I would listen to. Creepy.
Why is it nobody's ever done crime songs about like shoplifting?
Shoplifters
with
of the
knives
World
and stuff.
Unite by the Smiths.
I was like popping tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, been caught stealing once when I was 5.
Okay. Then why are there no crime songs about like tax evasion?
Stop.
Oh.
There probably are. I'll bet there are.
Why didn't anyone do Copacabana?
Why didn't
that's
anyone do
right.
Smooth Criminal?
Or Criminal?
Or
Dan
Criminal.
Franklin. Or Criminal.
That's because I said
Britney's Criminal. Or
Yes.
Rihanna's Criminal. Or
Or Taylor Swift, No Body, No Crime.
I thought about that one too.
I thought Paul was for sure gonna do T Swift.
Night Chicago Died.
Yes. Na 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 na.
Yeah. That's a whole story unto itself, and it has that same beginning too. That talk up beginning.
Love it.
I love you all. Thank you everybody at home who has hung in here till 11 p.m. for a Deep Cuts November edition, and give it up for Amanda Benjamin, David Benjamin, Anna Banuelos, Wendy Walker, Dan Franklin, Stephanie Renee Wall, Craig Jackman. Craig, let's show them one last time how they can say thank you if they would like to thank the cast and crew this evening. There's a very special easy tip jar to go ahead and drop into, just like Emily Thatcher just did for me. She says, holy buckets, awesome job on Deep Cuts. That was so good. Please record it. Way to go. Thank you, Emily. And again, if you're watching this in perpetuity and you want to say thanks to the cast, you can do it anytime, any day of the month, any week of the year, any cut of the deeps. We're here for it. And we hope to see you next week on all the programming. I hope you have a great weekend this weekend. And from all of us to all of you, have a wonderful evening. Be good to each other. We love you, family. Thanks for being here for Deep Cuts.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit.
Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really.
One, two, three, four. Polly wants a cracker. I think I should get off her first. Think she wants some water to put out the blowtorch. Is it me? Have a seat. Let me clip your dirty wings. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some rope. I've been told. Promise you I have been true. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Polly wants a cracker. Maybe she would like some food. She asked me to untie her. Chase would be nice for a few. Is it me? Have a seat. Let me clip your dirty wings. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some rope. Have been told. Promise you I have been true. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Polly said. Polly said her back hurts. She's just as bored as me. She caught me off my guard. Amazes me the will of instinct. Is it me? Have a seat. Let me clip your dirty wings. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some rope. Have been told. Promise you I have been true. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit.
Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
What I've got they used to call